Hey everybody, just wanted to take a couple of moments to update you on a resource that we are releasing this Wednesday, March 25th, which happens to be my 40th birthday. But it's a resource I'm particularly excited about. It is a 5-week devotional for parents and teenagers to go through together as a family. And so here we find ourselves in a time of quarantine. Families with teenagers are finding themselves at home together. Usually that's one of the busiest seasons of life where everybody's scattered and running around involved in a million things. But here we are at a time together at home when we normally aren't. Why not make the most of it? Why not create some space to talk about the gospel together as a family? And so that's what I hope this will aid. I hope this will be a time or a resource that will empower parents to talk to their teenagers about the gospel and empower teenagers to have that gospel conversation with their parents, with their mom or dad or whomever, maybe grandma and grandpa. This resource will work for any of those combinations. But here's what the resource is called. It's called Letters to My Son. Now, the reason it's called that is because, as the title indicates, they were letters that I wrote to my son. Actually, this son right behind me, there's Nolan. He's a teenager now. And so when he turned 13, I was kind of like, man, I began to feel the weight of my obligation to share my faith with my son so that he would be equipped as he is preparing to be an adult, that he would be equipped with the most valuable thing I have, and that is faith in the gospel of Jesus Christ. So I began to craft letters to help him build a framework of the gospel. And so they were 5 letters that we went through one at a time, and each of them have some discussion questions at the end. Now, the version that I'm releasing is not exactly that version. Those were letters that I wrote to my son, but I adapted those letters to create a 5-chapter resource for parents to use, again, to empower them and to equip them to have those gospel conversations with their teenager at home. And so every Wednesday, we are going to release a short video with the blog. It's going to be a chapter in blog form and some discussion questions. And if you could just create, even if you create 30 minutes of time together in the evening on Wednesdays, you'll have plenty of time to go through this resource. The idea is to keep the videos pretty short, and the chapter is, each chapter is less than 1,000 words, and then you have roughly 3 to 5 or maybe 6 questions to go through together. You'll both answer every question, and the idea is that each one of these chapters will start a conversation that you then will finish together at home. I hope it's a tremendous blessing for you. And hey, when life gives you the coronavirus, make lemonade anyway, right? Let's make some time to talk about the gospel together as a family. I hope it's a blessing to you.